How's it going, my drone people? Dr. Slacking, the Slacking Doctor, back with week 3 of LTC. As this week we take on my good friend Dean, aka Foss, and his what team name is he playing under? Ooh, that's a good question. Can I get it on here? Low tier champions. Here we go. What team name is he under? Oh, I gotta put my password on screen. Maybe I'll cut this bit. Who knows? Show password. Yes, reveal everything to everyone. Oh my God. Okay, I can't remember what team name he's under. So he's under some team name. I can't. Okay, I don't know how much I cut there, but I couldn't get his team name. So we're battling now. For those of you that don't know Dean or whatever, we've known each other. I think he might be the first or second person I spoke to in the Pokemon community after Manib, or maybe before Manib. I think after Manib. I don't know, around that time anyway. One of the first friends I made in the community. So we have known each other a very, very long time. Grew up right near each other, as it turns out, and yeah, only one town away from each other, but never met until we started doing Pokemon stuff. So yeah, this is one of my closest friends in the community, one of my oldest friends in the community. So this should be good fun. Not doing a team builder this week because I'm a little bit late. You can probably tell by my frantic whatever and the fact that I haven't got anything on the TV in the background, etc. That I'm a little bit late, a little bit stressed. Katie's moved the computer, so my angles are all different. Things aren't right. Things just aren't right. I'm thrown off. Um, Okay, so just to quickly give you an idea of the team, I didn't like this matchup at all. I think we might need some trades, and also this is someone that we will almost certainly, if we make playoffs, have to face again. Dean's a very good player, so I just said fuck it and went with some fun stuff. So we have a pretty standard Marowak. We have a Focus Sash Weak Armor Sword Stance Kabutops, a Moxie Tailwind Life Orb Honchkrow, a defog and setup enabling Whimsicott with Memento there, and then a Focus Sash Typhlosion. So looking at his team, he brought pretty much everything I was expecting. The Glimmet is not what I was expecting. The Glimmet is not what I was expecting at all. I'm gonna have to probably defog looking at the Glimmet and stuff. So, with that here. I'm going to lead with the Kabutops. Oof. Definitely not ideal. Do I just go into Juan in that case? Let me think. I obviously have the Sash, so I could just knock off, but no, we'll go into Juan. Definitely not an ideal lead. Find it interesting that he led this. I'm guessing he was trying to counter my Marowak lead. Obviously, I was trying to counter his Glimmet lead. The reason being I couldn't really stop Glimmet from getting Toxic Spikes. I guess I could have gone for like a special attacker or something, but having this thing stun sport is not great, but it's not the only kind of sweeper option we have on the team, so it's okay. I'm just going to. I don't think he stays in, so I think I'm going to make the double. Yeah, I don't think he stays in, so I think I'm just going to make a double. Having that thing paralyzed is like definitely not ideal because it's one of our win cons with being able to tailwind into Moxie. I was more expecting like a strength up there. Burn would also have been bad though, so it's not as though that would have been much better. Okay, we didn't see an air balloon. He can Terra. I don't think there's anything wrong with clicking close combat. No, because if he's Terra Ghost to stop spin, we'll go for Bulldoze. We'll go for Bulldoze in case he's Terra Ghost. This thing can Terra. This is his Terra user. Terra Ghost would make a lot of sense to stop Rapid Spin. Bulldoze would slow down things that might want to come in. Okay. Let's see. So that does a decent damage. I'm just going to Aerial Ace. I kind of wanted to Aerial Ace on the Glimmet, but knowing that it would hit both of the possible switch-ins. I think this will do big damage. Weakening this thing down is pretty nice for Typhlosion. And if he decides to get his webs up, which I think he might here, I want to try and get rid of the web setter as early as possible so that I can then start. I don't have to worry about keeping my defogger around. As long as like he's got the option of webs, I kind of have to keep defog on the board. That's fine. I'm totally fine with that. So this thing's slow. Do I just want to go into you and sword stance? It does seem really strong, doesn't it? Is it too early for that? I mean, I'm down to like basically one sweeper if I do that. I could go into this and Brave Bird. If I get paralyzed, it's bad. Ugh, maybe getting paralyzed on that was bigger than I thought. I could go into that and start hitting, but I don't know another time when I'm going to be able to get a physical hitter to give me my weak armor boost. So I think we just go for it. Like if he's Colbur Berry on the Sinister, like that's bad, but okay, we get the weak armor boost. It's pretty good. We should just knock off here. Um, just trying to think. If he goes, there's nothing he can hard switch in that doesn't basically get killed in 2 hits by this. Does Blaze can get Vacuum Wave? I know it gets that upper hand, is it? Right? The priority move that's fighting, there's priority if they use a priority move, but okay, we get rid of his helmet, that's good. Well, it's not good because we take chip, but we get him down is good, I should say. What else could have priority? Fake Out, I don't think is ever going to do enough from Raichu. I mean, maybe 2 fake outs, but I think it will really come down to what the Sinister's item is and how physically defensive it is. I'm expecting it to be very physically defensive for like the Hitmontop and stuff, but yeah. So I'm imagining that it takes this. I kind of want a Stone Edge, expecting him to potentially be Colbur, but which is stronger? 65 goes to 1.5, right? So it's like, you know what, 32.5 on top. So it's like a 97, 98 base power plus super effectiveness goes to nine. What did I just say? Let's call it 95-ish. Goes to 180, 190. This goes to like 150, right? So knockoff is definitely stronger unless he's Colbur. I think we just knock off because I don't know. He doesn't have to be Colbur against my team. Yeah. So 45. So I don't think that a Stone Edge would have killed. I would have had to crit, and I'd rather just get the damage up, I think. So does Eruption into Scorching Sands do enough? Anyone wait to find out? We know he's not Scarf. We know we're faster than him. We are in a pretty bad position. This didn't play out how I wanted. I think I had to get the turn one right, the leads right. I think getting the leads wrong and getting Honchkrow paralyzed just put us on the back burner, really. Back burner, no, the back foot even. Can't speak. Because I can't think how we win. Like I'm looking for roads to win. I'm not really seeing them. I mean, this thing's still really strong. If an eruption into a Scorching Sands kills the Tyrantrum and he makes that play, like we're obviously in a good spot, but that took that way better than I was expecting. Okay, I should save this thing. I should save this thing. We'll probably see a Terror here. He's probably just calcing now to see that I'm not like Specs or whatever, and he probably thinks I'm Scarf, so that might be useful. Um, Getting Stealth Rocks up could be pretty good. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I think Sinister probably comes in here. Nah, because I want to defog. I want to defog, actually. I'm being stupid. Sinister probably comes in here, 55%. I think we just knock. Because if we get rid of this thing's a Violite, that's good. If we can get chip off on the Sinister, that's good. We're probably going to pivot back into... what I'm imagining here is Sinister comes in, we click knock off. Okay. That's kind of fine too. Um, do the same thing again. Yeah, he doesn't have Terror Blast. Whimsicott's boots, so we can come in and defog with that. Oh, if I was Sucker Punch on Honchkrow, we might have had a chance. Maybe. I mean, Tailwind, paralysis cuts you by how much? Not cuts you in half, right? So if I Tailwind, I'll get back to neutral speed. I don't have enough speed investment to outspeed anything. Do I have enough HP investment to live an attack from anything? Pretty sure I'm minus defense nature to get that mixed attack because he had a Tinker Tough as well that I wanted to be able to hit with the Heat Wave. So I'm pretty sure if Blaziken's physical, we won't live a hit from Blaziken. The only thing we can live a hit from is Sinistra. So we can claim one if we're in on Sinistra with Honchkrow. Otherwise, it just doesn't really do a lot. Whimsicott's offensive potential in this game isn't bad. I mean, it is. How much special attack did I put in Whimsicott? I feel like quite a decent amount. Yeah, it is pretty strong. So do I just go Juan here because he's pretty useless otherwise? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we take that, which I thought we would. And he doesn't get to recover too much health, but I mean, he's going to recover it back with his strength stuff anyway. Do I Tailwind now? No, because I just want to go into Whimsicott anyway, so I just Brave Bird. Yeah, I actually live. That's pretty cool. Maybe I should have Night Slashed. It doesn't matter. I would have died anyway. Yeah, I probably should have Night Slashed in hindsight. Kazekage can do a pretty good job. Okay, we'll go into Whimsicott. I imagine Blaziken comes out. No, Raichu. Okay. So I'm going to just defog. Pranks the defog here. What does this thing want to do? Volt switches out. Kazekage is good against this because Grass Knot doesn't do too much to make him so light. Does it get Surf? Raichu gets Surf, right? It's probably running Surf, which probably takes me out from the range amount. I haven't calced that, but I imagine it does a lot. Do I just want a Moonblast or do I want a Memento? Do I want a U-turn? Do I want to U-turn into Kazekage and keep this thing around because I can beat those two if that's not Scarf? How do I want to play this? Scorching Sands does look really good. But if he just, I'm going to U-turn. What I'm concerned about is Flame Charge, because if he Flame Charges into Marowak and then kills it on the next turn, that's definitely not ideal. Okay, he U-turns. I don't know if the other two can kill me from 49. It has to be Surf Raichu to kill me, I think. I wish I'd Moonblasted. Moonblast would have been better to get chip off on this to make sure that my Scorching Sands killed later. So, I mean, I always just Earthquake, right? Yeah, I died to Surf. I probably should have gone Whimsicott. But now I think I get to go to this and Moonblast. And he's not Scarf Blaziken. So if this 2-hit KOs Blaziken, if Modest Whimsicott can 2-hit KO, ooh, that's a roll. That's a roll. Oh, come on, stop. Come on. If we can take this thing down, we might be in business. Because what I need is I need my Sash to be intact for Raichu because that'll outspeed Typhlosion. Or should I be saving this? Should I be going Typhlosion? It feels like a throw to go Typhlosion. I think I just have to Moonblast. I think I've made some suboptimal plays in this end game because I think I thought I'd pretty much already lost and I probably hadn't. But I can't see them right now. I can't think right now. Let me think. So if he stays in, this dies. Then what? He goes into Raichu. He's already shown he can't really kill me. He can go into Tyrantrum. And what? Do I just Moonblast the Tyrantrum? But if he's Scarf, that's really bad. But then if I go into Typhlosion and he's Scarf, that's still really bad. I wish I had Tailwind. If I had Tailwind, I think I would have just won. I'm not going to give a GG yet because I'm just not sure yet. And no offense, the Dean's dropped a GG in the chat. I'm sure he knows. I'm just not. I'm not 100% sure. I'm still too nervous. I'm still too nervous. Because like, yeah, that's not really doing enough, is it? But he outspeeds me. Hmm. Do I U-turn? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. If I Moonblast, I think I just Moonblast. I'm so nervous. I'm so conflicted because I just don't think Typhlosion, like, he can't do anything to me. I thought he might have like Discharge or Thunderbolt or something that does enough. If he doesn't, if he has Protect, he can do something. If he's Wish Protect, he can do something. Nah, he's obviously not got it. He's obviously not got it. I think he's just accepting that he's got nothing here, and so he's just letting this go down. I think I just feel like like Scarf Rock Blast fucking Typhlosion or some Tyrantrum's gonna ruin me. Oh, that was so nerve-wracking. Oh, I'm just giving him a GG now. Whew. We got away with one there, I think, a little bit. I think we got away with one there. I know he didn't like his matchup either. I know he's thinking about trades, and I think, yeah, I think on another day that could have gone so much worse. That was scary. That was really scary. We did it. We got through. We got through. Oh, so how many did Whimsicott take out? Whimsicott took out Raichu, Blaziken, Tyrantrum. Is that it? It didn't kill the Sinistcha. It didn't kill the Araquanid, right? It didn't kill, I think that's it. So three kills for Whimsicott. Man, that was scary. GG to Deem. I don't know what to take away from that battle in terms of our team. Like, I don't know where that leaves us. Typhlosion's a weird one because how many times did it even hit the field this season, right? I think it was one of my earlier picks in the draft. It looks really strong with like Eruption and stuff, right? It hit the field this time, clicked one Eruption and then switched out. I thought it was going to be really strong. Like I thought Typhlosion is like with Eruption is strong in normal draft, right? But in low tier draft, rock types seem to be everywhere. Flash Fire mons seem to be quite common. Eviolite, like rock and water types, seem to be quite common. And because it's now the strongest Pokemon on my team, right? I have Pokemon that cost more in Whimsicott and Hitmontop, but they're more like kind of support. Typhlosion with Eruption is the strongest single move I have, right? It's the strongest instant power. So everyone's prepping for it, I would assume. And so it's this thing of like, is it worth the value to the team because of the amount of prep it's forcing? Even if it's not getting KOs itself, I don't think it's got a single KO this season. I think it's only clicked one move. Is it still valuable to the team because of the prep it's forcing? If I traded it for something else less obviously powerful, maybe that thing would get prepped for less and would get more KOs, but then maybe the rest of my team would be less effective because they wouldn't be having to counter Typhlosion so hard. Do you see what I'm saying? It's a really weird one. I always find this with drafting stuff. Like when I had Darkrai in the past and things like that, I'm like, is this mon bad? Or is it forcing so much prep on my opponent's part? It's being neutralized, but that is helping the rest of my team. Like, and I don't know with Typhlosion, I don't know where I stand. Because this game really just came down to Whimsicott being fast and bulky and having a fairy typing. Like if you look at his team, his fairy resist was Glimmet, right, which he terrored. If he had had a steel type or a different poison type, we might have really struggled in this matchup. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I haven't had a chance to talk about life. Life's been pretty good. I've had a pretty good day today. Some new Pokemon Pocket cards got announced. One of them's by my favorite artist, of Berserker. So I love Berserker. If you made it this far in the video, let me know. I think sometimes so. Over the summer, me and Katie got quite into collecting the Pokemon cards. It's the first time Katie's really got into Pokemon ever. So I've been thinking about this. If you would like to see like a I don't know, like a collection tour, or I don't know what you'd call it, where like we show you our like Pokemon card collection. Comment down below if you'd like to see that. Maybe I could convince Katie to be in a video for the first time ever. I don't know. She's very proud of her Pokemon cards and has this urge to like talk to everyone about them, but doesn't really know anyone that wants to talk about Pokemon cards. So maybe she'd like that. But yeah, if you made it this far in the video, comment down below if you'd like to see that. I don't want to just upload it without people kind of saying they want to see it because this isn't a TCG channel, and it never will be. So. But I just thought I'd run that idea past you, see what you thought about it. I'm a bit rattled, to be honest. I'm a bit like the adrenaline, like playing a good friend like Dean, someone that is such a good player, is has kind of like put me on edge, and I kind of doesn't feel quite real that we won. But I'll leave it here. This was really fun. I'm loving this. I'm loving being back. Draft League's so addictive. It is so addictive. But it is a lot of fun. And Whimsicott still is the best Pokemon in Draft League. Nothing's changed. Thank you so much for loafing around with me, and I'll catch you again next time.